my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. As usual, there will be timestamps listed down below so you can jump around, and if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button. Oh my gosh, I'm so nasally from my allergies right now. I can't even speak. It's like getting worse by the minute. Smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and thumbs this video up. I do try to post 7 days a week, sometimes a couple of times a day. I'm just right now really trying to get back in the groove of filming and getting caught up. So right now it's not really a couple of times a day, but sometimes I do, and I'm working my way back there. And the notification bell is very crucial with how YouTube has been, so you might want to click the notification bell to make sure you're not getting unsubscribed from any of your favorite channels and that you are being notified when a video does go up. Now, I gave a big warm welcome to all of the new fawns that have subscribed lately in my last intro, but I just realized that I think this video is going to go up first, so I want to give that warm welcome in this video. You guys are awesome, like rock stars. I cannot believe the amount of new fawns that we have, and I can't wait to be able to give everybody a shout out. But you guys were so cool and so wonderful, so sweet in my haul video, which is what hauls are supposed to be. It's just something to have fun. And then all of the other haters, I covered that in the other videos, so I won't go into detail, but I do really appreciate all of you guys that were so sweet and stuck through the video and got engaged, commented. It really meant a lot. I did not miss a single comment, so if I missed replying or hearting it or something, I'm sorry. There were so many comments, but I did read all of them. My phone was just being glitchy. Like, it would take me sometimes 5 times to hit that heart before it would finally pop up. And same with hitting reply. I was having major issues, so I hope that all of the hearts did end up working. And if it didn't, please don't feel left out. I did heart it. I just could have unhearted it by trying with my phone so many times. Now, this video shout out goes to Joey Marie 79. Joey, oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you found my channel and that you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for becoming a part of the Fawn fam. I know everybody is going to love you so much on this channel. You are just like this beaming ray of positivity and just so much sweetness in your comment, and I really appreciate that. And I just wanted to give you a big shout out, tell you how much I appreciate you and finding my channel and hitting that subscribe button and commenting and just everything wonderful. So I really hope that you enjoy my channel, the content, and everything, and I know that you will definitely make fast friends on or in this community, because it's a really awesome community. Now, oh my gosh, my allergies. This video is on a bunch of new products from Hourglass, plus something that is new to me. So I know everybody is dying to know about the Veil Translucent Setting Powder, and this is so good. Like, seriously, my next favorite setting powder after my Lancome Radiant Smoothing Powder in La Pêche. And these are like neck and neck. If this was Radiant, I honestly don't know which one would be my favorite. But because this is matte, this is still my favorite, but this is so beautiful. I do demo everything that I'm about to talk about in the video, so you'll see this in action, and it is mattifying, but it sets the face so beautifully. It doesn't like crease up, grab at the foundation, stick to the foundation. It doesn't do anything bad that like some powders can do, where they like just won't blend out because they grab onto the foundation and they're stuck in there, or they'll like leave a white cast. I've had some powders actually break apart the foundation. This is just beautiful. It is so finely milled. It just melts into the skin. Like, this really is a beautiful powder. It has like that dome on the inside and that gold base with the H for Hourglass. Like, everything about this is spectacular. I really do recommend this powder. this is likely going to become my under eye setting powder, or if I need to mattify certain areas, having breakouts or whatever it is, and I'm not reaching for the Radiant one, but this for sure is going to be my everyday moving forward under the eye setting powder, hands down. It's beautiful, and you guys will love this powder like all around, even if you like to glow, because this just, every product lays so beautifully over top of this. Like it's so good. So I highly recommend that. Then what's not new to me that I tested out today is what's new to me, but it's not new, that I tested out is the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. And guys, this is neck and neck with my Marc Jacobs Omega Tantastic. Like, this is so good. I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I do. I thought it would be more of a radiant bronzer that I would use more as a topper. But this, even though I picked up the lightest shade, it's still, I had to build to get the warmth because I did get a light shade, but it is just beautiful. It's not too warm. There's no orange tone, no like harsh undertones in this. It just gives you that beautiful sun-kissed like warmth without being warm. It's unreal. I'm obsessed with this. I will probably be going back and forth between bronzing with this and bronzing with the Marc Jacobs because it's so incredible. I can't believe it took me this long to try it. I'm already obsessed with the Trio highlighting palette that they released. Hold on. In case you guys missed that video, the Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. This highlighting palette is so incredible. So if you guys never got this, you should really think twice about it because this is metallic and highlighting, and I do have a video on it. It's not like just the ambient lighting that you're used to from Hourglass. This is like for real deal, incredible, just bam highlight. And then one of my favorite blushes is by Hourglass. It's just very dirty, but the Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. This is such a beautiful blush color. So Hourglass definitely makes, and their primers are amazing too. I love their primers as well. So those are some items to not sleep on. Like just, and now this bronzer and that setting powder, like Hourglass is killing it. Now, I do need to test the Veil Retouching Fluid in a moment because I haven't tried this out yet, so we can see what it's like and if it does actually work well over top of powders as a retouching liquid. So we will see that. But then the two products that aren't for me, but they still are beautiful and they do what they say they're going to do, they're just not something that I particularly enjoy. It's the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. I picked up the shade Porcelain, and the reason why I don't like this, you guys are going to see it, is because it really just slightly evens out your skin. It gives no coverage at all, and you guys know I'm a full coverage girl, so it is a really crazy formula though because you just use your finger and it blends out so quickly, and it does blend out to a powder. So I demoed it on my hand and then I did half my face, or actually just like a portion of my face before I was like, there's no point putting this over my whole face. And I show you guys how, I think I used it on this side first, how it adds the light. I mean, it is sheer. It's not even light, it's sheer. So if you want to fool people and just pretend that you have like a little bit more of an evened out face tone, this will do that because you really can't tell in person that you're wearing anything. But it is still makeup, so you still have to take it off, but it's something that you could just like throw in your purse if you all of a sudden just need to throw something on your face, because you just use your finger and it's blended out and it is evening out the skin. It's not a product for me because you guys know I'm either no makeup or full glam. There's no in between for me. So I also wanted to test out their Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint. This has an SPF of 15. I so was expecting to like obviously the foundation more than the skin tint, but the skin tint gives us so much more coverage. It is crazy. And again, I used my finger and I put this over my whole face, and you don't even need a brush. You literally just need your finger and that's it. And it gives more coverage than the foundation. I would say this is a light to medium coverage. It's not sheer, but you cannot get it beyond a medium coverage, that's for sure. I ended up putting concealer pretty much over my entire face to give me full coverage. So what you're looking at right now is not the skin tint, but you're gonna see it demoed again. But you can just use your fingers, so it's something that it's weird. It has hyaluronic acid in it too, which is incredible. So it is a really great product with the ingredients, with the SPF. I picked up the shade Shell. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but before I forget. So this is thick, like you would imagine a full coverage foundation to be, even though it's not a foundation, it's a skin tint, but this acts like a foundation, just like a medium coverage foundation. So just be aware if you're considering these products that the skin tint is actually way more high coverage than the foundation is, but it still isn't a product that I would reach for because it's not full coverage. It wears like a foundation more than a BB or a CC cream. So I think I'm going to return these two because they're so not what I was expecting, but I don't know yet. I might play with it a little bit more and then go from there. So now my nose has been running like crazy for like the last 40 minutes, so we can test out the veil at least around my nose area. So let me grab my mirror. Yeah, I am all like, there's no product left on my nose from how much I've been wiping it. I'm actually going to one more time, so hold on. Now if this works well, I did pick up a shade that's too light for me. It's Veil Fair. It's just fair, but the product is called Veil Retouching Fluid. So they call it Veil and then they give you the shade name. And this is actually like my exact skin color right now, but because this is meant to be a retouching product, you're so bronzed and everything by the time you would need this that I think it is a shade too light. So if this works well, then I will probably end up like exchanging it for the correct shade, but let's see. All right, well, it just covered up over top of my nose. Oh, no. Okay, this is not working. Ah, okay, no, it just lifted everything on my nose. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but now it's like completely down to bare skin. Okay, so I don't like this product. Damn. So I would pick up all of the other products that I mentioned to you guys that are fantastic, and then it's up to, obviously it's preferential on what you look for coverage, but this just lifted everything. So I'm likely going to return 3 products. Oh, that sucks. But the rest of the products that I just mentioned are fantastic, and I could not recommend those products enough. So if you guys want to see a demo of everything, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I picked up a bunch of the new releases from Hourglass and thought I would put it to the test now because it's time to do my face base anyway. So I did get this is the new Veil Retouching Fluid. which is something that seems really cool. It says apply anywhere on the face for an instant illumination and a sheer coverage to perfect and refresh the complexion. For best results, gently pat into the skin with fingers. So I picked up the shade Fair. Oh, that's really fair. Wow, that was deceiving online. Nope. I might have to exchange this for a different color. It's right there. So it's my exact color, but not when I'm like bronzed and contoured and everything. So we'll have to see, but this does seem like a really nice product, and it is luminous. Yeah, like that's my exact color. I'm just worried about how it will look with color on my face, but that feels really nice. So, I mean, we'll put that to the test later. And then the liquid powder foundation. It's mattifying, oil-free. It's called Immaculate by Hourglass. And this is apply with an Hourglass foundation brush or fingertips, working in sections of the face. Apply small amount, blend, and repeat. Work quickly as Immaculate immediately transforms from liquid to powder as you blend. Oh boy, okay. This is the shade Porcelain. So it comes in a squeezy tube. You get 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters. It's crazy. It really does turn into a powder. Whoa. Doesn't look very full coverage though. And it doesn't say what the coverage is supposed to be either. Okay, this has, there was research results based on a 4-week consumer study of 30 women with oily, acne-prone skin. 100% reported an improvement in overall skin appearance and smoothness. 83 reported a decrease in oil production and the need for touch-ups. 80% had a visible improvement in the appearance of acne scars, and 70% had a visible improvement in the appearance of pore size. So apparently this is a liquid powder foundation that is going to also have skin improving benefits to it. That's kind of cool. It's made in the USA. But yeah, it has nothing about coverage. Okay, so there is that. And then I also picked up the Illusion Hyaluronic Skin Tint, oil-free, broad spectrum of an SPF of 15. Again, you get 1 fluid ounce. This is in the shade Shell. 100%, okay, based on a 2-week consumer study of 30 women, 100% saw an improvement in skin firmness and smoothness and an appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. 96% reported a noticeable increase in skin radiance, and 80% reported a dramatic improvement in immediate skin hydration. And it's again saying with the brush or fingertips to apply this. Okay, that looks very pink, peachy color. Wow, this actually feels like it has way more coverage to it. It's much thicker in consistency than the foundation. And this is a skin tint. But it's still not full coverage, and it's not telling me the coverage either. Okay, and then the translucent setting powder, the Veil. Okay. Ooh, she's pretty. That is a really nice package that I'm totally messing up with the products that I have all over my fingers. Okay, well, before I mess it up, do you see how this there? The sister has an H in it, but I'm worried that the gold. Here, I don't want to scratch the gold. That's so cool. I love that. All right, so we're gonna put her to the test. I don't know. Whoa, oh my gosh. And then I also have the, this is not new though, new to me, the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the shade Nude Bronze Light. Like stereotypical packaging, just a larger compact than like their blush, for instance. Oh my god, look how dirty my blush one is. This is how it's supposed to look. Okay, that's like no color. Okay, I guess there is some. So we'll bronze with this baby too. But now I really, should I try maybe like half, like the powder foundation on half my face? I think that's what we'll do and see what that looks like. And then the illusion on the other half. The illusion like literally had, or yeah, illusion has so much more coverage than the Immaculate powder foundation. All right, I'm gonna grab my mirror, zoom you guys in. I've already prepped and primed my skin and color corrected my dark circles. So I guess here we go. All right, so I'm gonna start with the Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation and see what she looks like. I'm gonna use my finger. Okay, that has no coverage, you guys. Like it evened out things, but look at it, it's so sheer. There's nothing. So this is not a product for me at all. I cannot believe how sheer that is. Whoa. So if you're looking for something really quick to just like slap on your face and get out the door because you can't use your finger, there's no mess and it would just be enough to kind of even things out. I mean, you so see your skin peeking through that you really would fool people into thinking that you have nothing on. So yeah, I don't like this one, but you guys might. Now I'll try the actual foundation. Or skin tint. That was the foundation. This is the skin tint. Okay, this has more coverage to it for sure. It's not full coverage, but it does have a nicer coverage. So I'm I'm gonna see if this will layer over top of the powder or if I have to actually take the powder off. Okay, this one isn't really a product for me either. It evens out everything, and I like that it does have some sun protection benefits in there, but it's not, like, it's very sticky and it's really creamy and thicker than what you would think for, you know, having a BB cream with CC cream or skin tint. But there's not much coverage. Like, it does obviously even everything out so much better than the foundation does, but you still see everything poking through. So I'm not loving this either. And you would definitely have to set it as well. So this one's actually not a fast in and out product as much as the foundation is, and it should be the opposite. So I don't know. I do want to see this skin tint though. For the touch up, I mean. Yeah, that does add a little bit of radiance. So this will be interesting to see how it does work with the powders and everything else over top, because this is like a retouching stick type of thing that you would keep with you in your purse essentially. I don't know, I guess we will conceal. And I'll just try to get more coverage out of my concealer, taking the Tarte Shape Tape. This is the Makeup Revolution concealer in C3, just to add more coverage and try to lighten up the Tarte Shape Tape. Oh, I forgot to go dampen my beauty blender. Shoot. Okay, let's try this with a brush. Taking my Luxie 532 tape round top blender. This is getting so worn off. Let's see how this was. Well, I essentially have nothing but a concealer face now to get the coverage that I wanted, but it did all layer up beautifully over top of both products, so that's a plus. I am going to go dampen my beauty blender just to kind of go over everything, and then I'll come back to set, and then contour, and then I'll come back to bronze. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, I went over it with the beauty blender, so I just kind of helped even everything out a little bit nicer. I'll do my neck off of camera too to save some time. So now we're going to set this baby. Oh, Okay, a lot comes out when you do that. Actually, it's not too bad. It looks like a lot more because of the shape of the, like, inverted dome. Wow. Okay, this powder brush picks up a lot of powder. This is the It Cosmetics It for brushes, complexion, It for Ulta complexion powder number 225 brush. This is very finely milled and it's really nice. Wow, that set the face so beautifully. I am really impressed with this powder. This is gorgeous. Like, next to my long comb because I like the glow, this would be my favorite setting powder. Yeah, hands down favorite setting powder, especially if you do want that matte finish and you don't want the extra glow. I am gonna go over my face with my long comb just because I want to glow, but this is gorgeous and probably going to be my new favorite for under the eyes, and this is gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to quickly throw my Absolute powder in La Pêche on, do a little contour, and then I will be back to bronze with the Hourglass bronzer. Alright, so taking the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light and my Tom Ford bronzing brush. I'm going to swirl her around, and let's see. It's definitely a very subtle bronze. I think I did get the lightest one they had though, because I'm just loving that Marc Jacobs since last year so much that I've realized I don't really like warm bronzers. So I did go with the lightest. So that did take some building up. Ignore the contour on the forehead though, but you can see that even that lightest shade did bronze up compared to this side. So it's very pretty, it's very natural. It's not this shade in particular. It definitely won't be for anybody who wants a majorly sun-kissed look. But I'm not tapping my brush off now. I was at first. Okay, with some building, you definitely get bronzed. I definitely think I could have got probably one shade darker, but this is really, really nice. So if you guys were debating on an Hourglass bronzer, I like this a lot. It's not as radiant as I thought it would be though. Like, I was assuming there'd be even more glow to it. And there isn't, but it's beautiful. This is really good. All right, so I'll see if my eye starts leaking and then come back on here to test this over top of other products. And if it doesn't leak, then I'll just wait till the end of the day of filming to test this out over top of powder and see how this retouching fluid veil works with all the powders and everything else put on top. So for now, that is it for this video. Please thumbs it up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.